Depending on your training location, your chi no kata may look something like this, like this, or like this. In this lesson, we're going to use these classic forms of chi no kata as a warm-up for 3 variations on chi no kata. Our first warm-up is chi no kata that receives with the block while moving off the line of attack before delivering a strike with Sanshitan Ken. As you practice this form of the kata, focus on the core principles underlying the movement pattern. The reception moves your body off the line of the attack while applying a block through Jodan Uke or Ken Kudaki. As you receive, the striking arm drops behind the hip, hiding the hand shape and providing an opportunity to palm a weapon. The strike travels with the forward movement of the advancing leg, giving the strike momentum through the movement of the lower body. Practice at least 10 repetitions of this form before moving on to the next. Our second warm-up is chi no kata without the block. The striking hand drops behind the hip, then moves forward with the leg to strike with Sanshitan Ken. Repeat the movement 2 more times while alternating sides, for a total of 3 strikes within 1 set of the kata. You may also practice by striking with Sanshitan Ken while alternating sides more than 3 times in succession. Practice beginning from both Hidari and Migi Bobi no Kamae. If training inside or on even ground, you may be able to use a deep kamae throughout the practice. If training outside, use the depth of kamae required by the terrain. Practice at least 10 repetitions of this form before moving on to the next. The henka, or variations on chi no kata, we're practicing in this lesson apply our Sanshitan Ken as a thrusting strike. Our target remains the same, striking for the throat or other soft tissues. In this first henka, we begin with a blocking reception while moving off the line of attack and dropping the striking hand behind the hip. Instead of swinging the arm upward toward the throat, thrust the strike out from the hip as it passes into the front position. This thrusting Sanshitan Ken reaches the target with a diagonal shape, similar to an emote shito, instead of palm up like in the original chi no kata. You can think of this movement as similar to striking with the kashira, or pommel of a sword. Practice at least 10 repetitions of this variation of chi no kata before moving on to the next. In our second approach to this henka, our striking hand drops behind the hip without blocking or moving off the line of attack, and thrusts forward with Sanshitan Ken aiming toward the throat. In this variation, it is possible to deliver the Sanshitan Ken either palm up or diagonal. Practice striking in sets of 3 or more repetitions, alternating sides with each strike and returning to Bobi no Kamae after each strike. Our third variation strikes directly from the hip. It's important to keep the movement of the striking arm paired with the movement of the lower leg, with the strike departing the hip only after the hip and leg have begun to advance. Allow yourself to pause between each repetition for as long as required to prepare yourself for the next strike, focusing on the correct form for each part of the movement. Stepping from kamae into kamae, pairing the movement of the strike with the advancing movement of the lower body, retracting the forward hand to the hip as the strike advances, striking with a thrusting Sanshitan Ken, and opening the striking hand into Kitan Ken as you resume Bobi no Kamae after the strike. Practice at least 10 repetitions of each form of chi no kata in this lesson. The more you do, the closer you will come to understanding the movement concepts at play.